Hello and welcome to Bounding into Comics. My name is John Trent. I'm the founder and editor-in-chief at Bounding into Comics. And today I got a story about Elizabeth Banks creating an adult sequel series for the Flintstones. Before we get to the story, I'd like to ask if you could please hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. And if you are subscribed, make sure you are still subscribed. And then I hope after you watch this video, finish watching this video, that you will give us a like and share this with your friends and family. So let's get to this story. Elizabeth Banks, the director of the failed Charlie's Angels reboot, who blamed men for the film's failure, is apparently working on an adult-themed sequel series to the Hanna-Barbera classic, The Flintstones. Banks' adult-themed sequel series is being produced by Fox and Warner Brothers Animation, and Banks is not only producing the series, but she will be voicing a 20-something Pebbles Flintstone. A press release from Fox details the show, quote, catches up with the Flintstone family 2 decades after the original, with Fred on the brink of retirement and 20-something Pebbles embarking on her own career. As the Stone Age gives way to a shiny, enlightened new Bronze Age, the residents of Bedrock will find this evolution harder than a swing from Bam Bam's club. The show is being produced by both Warner Brothers Animation and Fox Entertainment. Banks and Max Handelman are executive producing through Brownstone Productions. They are joined by Dana Schinder and Lindsay Kearns, who will be co-executive producers. Kearns is also writing the pilot script for the show. Her credits include Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, where she was a staff writer. She also wrote 2 episodes of DC's Superhero Girls and has written a number of episodes of Cleopatra in Space. She also appears to be super woke based on her Twitter account. In November 2020, following the election of Joe Biden, she wrote, "Attention, privileged white evangelicals. It is finally appropriate for you to post memes that say, 'God is on the throne, go ahead now.'" More recently, in January, she wrote, "If you're a white evangelical and you don't want to get lumped in with those kinds of Christians, here's a tip: denounce white supremacy." Amazing how many people would apparently rather write a dissertation on theological nuances than simply denounce white supremacy. Nevertheless, Fox executive Michael Thorne is excited about the show. He said, "Long before The Simpsons and Springfield, the Griffins and Quahog, or even when the Belchers started serving burgers on Ocean Avenue, there were the Flintstones and Bedrock. Their imprint on the animation universe is undeniable, and the idea of adapting it for today's audience is a challenge we here at Fox are very much looking forward to taking on with Warner Brothers, Elizabeth and Lindsay. No pressure whatsoever, really." Warner Brothers executive Peter Girardi also said, "The Flintstones are the first family of primetime animation. Elizabeth and Lindsay have a brilliant take on these characters, and Fox and Brownstone are the perfect partners to bring them back to primetime. This is going to rock." Sorry. I don't think this is going to rock at all. Well, if it is going to rock, it's going to rock bottom, because the show looks like it's going to be an absolute disaster. Just from the get-go, Banks is a huge red flag, especially after her antics with Charlie's Angels. If you remember, Banks spoke with Australia's Herald Sun, where she blamed men for the film's failure before it even hit theaters. She said, "Look, people have to buy tickets to this movie too. This movie has to make money. If this movie doesn't make money, it reinforces a stereotype in Hollywood that men don't go see women do action movies." She then bemoaned what men like to see at the theaters. She said, "They'll go and see a comic book movie with Wonder Woman and Captain Marvel because that's a male genre. So even though those are movies about women, they put them in the context of feeding the larger comic book world. So it's all about, yes, you're watching a Wonder Woman movie, but we're setting up 3 other characters, or we're setting up Justice League." Banks would eventually reveal the real reason she wanted the film to be a box office success. By the way, I'm happy for those characters to have box office success. She's referring to Wonder Woman and Captain Marvel. But we need more women's voices supported with money, because that's the power. The power is in the money. She's clearly saying she wants the movie to make money so she can have more power in Hollywood. So she's a power-hungry, crazy person. She's admitting that. So it's no surprise that Banks would tap a writer like Kearns, who, based on her tweets, more than likely holds her same woke worldview. But maybe the biggest red flag is, who in their right mind wants to see Fred Flintstone about to retire? Who wants a Flintstones sequel series? Not to mention trying to turn it into an adult comedy. The whole show is going to be a complete and utter disaster. That's my thoughts on this. My name is John Trent, and you've been watching Bounding into Comics. And like I said, if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you are subscribed, please, I hope that I earned your like and that you would share this video out to your friends and family.